Good morning and welcome to Thursday Thought today. The super yacht or the kayak? Which would you rather be paddling? That's the topic of today's Thursday Thought. So it has been a very tough 12 days for me. John's been away, he's been up north, giving our parents a sense of purpose by getting the van fixed and getting him to feed him, etc., etc. And also doing a few DIY jobs up there. So that means I've been by myself with Dylan, doing all the amazing things that is. I get to do all the fun and also all the not so fun. But the big time thing that's been a challenge these last 12 days is, so I did that Brownsea swim and it was 6k, which was fine and everything, but it was really cold and I absolutely massively underestimated, because I could do the swim, the impact the cold had took out of me. And I have spent the last 12 days waking up with a body battery of 50 and basically just feeling 50% no matter what I do. There's a thing called HRV as well, which is your heart's ability to vary up and down, and the higher that is, the better that is. That is through the floor with me at the moment. So I'm real low and I had all these extra things to do and then the usual crazy busyness of work and life and everything. So I underestimated that, and so it's been a bit tough. But as you know, I'm reading this amazing book, and one of the things in there that I read last Sunday, which was great because Dylan and I were just talking about it all day, was the analogy of the kayak and the super yacht. Now, obviously, we would all much rather be setting our cruise control on our super yacht and cruising the waters of life in our swivel captain chair and, watching it all go by. No lumps, no bumps, no thunderstorms, no nothing. Reality life is not like that. We're all in this river, but we ain't on a super yacht. We're on a kayak, and all we control is paddle to paddle. Okay, whether we avoid that rapid, go through that rapid, embrace that rapid, or whatever, that is the difference. And there's only one thing that can enable you to become better at being on the river, and that is doing it. Okay, so no matter how stressful these last few days have been, I would so much rather have done the swim, have been with Dylan, had John go up and fix the van like he did and learn a new skill. You have to do these things. You can't be somebody who is going to become a fixer of a van, for example. John had to get the Haynes manual and learn how to do it, and then go with my dad, who used to be a mechanic, and obviously do it too. For me to become an open water swimmer and be capable of doing 6k, I have to get in that cold sea and I have to do it stroke by stroke by stroke. Okay, so yes, being in my kayak or being in the super yacht, we cannot control life. All we can control is our kayak and how we paddle through life. And that is absolutely, the way we do that is by doing it. We can't buy the book. We can't buy the cushion to sit on to meditate. We have to meditate. We can't, buy the self-help book and then just read it and then just put it on the side gathering dust. We can't then formulate a massive plan to do it, because then this project becomes so big and we never actually get it done. We can only actually take another paddle of our kayak to build the strength in our shoulders to be able to go down the river, and we're all going down the river. So that's what I'm thinking about. The difference, nobody's in the super yacht. We have to get in the kayak, accept we're in the kayak and go paddle to paddle. So that's what I've been thinking about, and that's how I've been navigating the waters, and that's why I'm still smiling. So happy Thursday, everyone.